Okay, I want to go over just the basic emotions on a face. Almost all emotion has to do with, a lot of it has to do with the eyes and the eyebrows. So if you have your eyes, I'm just going to draw basic eyes. Okay, so this, I'm not going to be perfect. These are your eyes. I don't even know if you can see that. I'm going to get a little bit closer. Alright, so these are your eyes. If you draw the pupil in the middle, that's the pupil, and then you draw, let's say you draw your iris around it. Basically what you get is surprise, or whatever. Excuse me. That's okay. I mean, if that's what you want to do, like I said, there is no wrong way to draw. It's your perception, it's your prerogative, it's your idea of what looks good and what doesn't. I see a lot of people do their eyelashes like this, which is, you know, you can do that. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. This is surprise. When the pupil is in the center of the iris or the eyeball, it's surprise. Your eyebrows being surprised would probably be up, like whoa, like wow, and then there you go. Whoa, surprise. All right, we're gonna do the eyes again. Okay, how I like to do my eyes, if I'm not doing surprised, I go half, or not half, but I put my iris here, and then I put some of the pupil underneath of the eyelid. Okay, and by doing that, I give, not sad, well, I guess maybe a little bit sad or sleepy. I mean, but it's not as sad as if you take it all the way under. That one almost looks like it's looking up. All you have to do is put more of the pupil down. Like that. It's because I drew the eyes really big, which I usually don't do. But I want you to see what I'm talking about. And then you can use a white pen to put your reflection in. Okay, and then your eyebrow would be normal. Like that. Put your eyelid in. If you do, that almost even looks mad if you put your eyebrows different. But personally, I put my pupils half under, or partially under the eyelid, and then do my iris thing. You know, like that. And I don't put my eyelashes as a stick. I quoted, or I said something opposite to what I believe. I said it's wrong if your eyelashes are stick. It's not wrong. If that's the way you like it, then it's not wrong. But For me, it looks, I think, more natural for me to sweep the eyelashes in this manner. To me, it looks more natural. You don't have to. You can do yours any way you want to. And if you do some shorter, like I always put some shorter ones in, and then do some longer ones. The different lengths and the different curves is what makes it look more natural. But it's totally up to you, your opinion, your prerogative. Okay, to get a sad look, I'm just going to use some cartoon eyes here. So if you want to try practicing different emotions, that's mad. Okay, see how the angle of the eye makes the difference? That's mad. Put in a nose. Put in a mouth. Look at that. You can clearly tell that that person or character is not very happy. Okay? Move my paper over. And if I do two eyes like this and put the eyebrows like this, and put the nose, you get surprise or maybe even a little disdain, like, oh no, you know. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna try to use my paper to the best instead of throwing it off to the side. If you want like sad or depressed, do your eyes. There's the eyelid. See what I mean about being half under the eyelid makes you look either sleepy or sad. That almost even looks mad too, but it still looks depressed. And if you'd have done the eyes more like this, same thing, only put the pupils here. And then did the eyebrows here. The eyebrows like this. You get more depressed. You don't get mad. See how the eyebrows is like all different things put together. The eyebrows, where the position of the pupil is at, the face, you know, the nose, the mouth. No, the nose doesn't matter. The mouth does though, obviously. But most of the expression is in the eyes. You can't get away from that. Almost all of the expression is in the eyes. You want fear. Fear, well, I'm not exactly sure. I think if I were going to do fear, it would be kind of like surprise. Let's see, that one's pretty used up. I would do probably, let's go back to here. I would do the eyes like this. And probably, I guess, and maybe do that's kind of afraid. If you give it a little bit of lines, you can tell the person is kind of shaken. I'm not sure how to do fear. I try not to. You know, I don't like fear. So I try never to make my people afraid. But then, you know, if you're afraid of things and you want to express that, you have to know how to draw it. And I'm not a teacher. I'm doing this as like a bonus for you guys. Just how I do things. I never confessed to having, I never made it past high school, honest. I went and got my GED, but I had 3 kids before the age of 21 and was lost. So I just kind of developed the love of drawing and art and kind of picked it up all on my own. And I study from every person that does a video. If I can find it, I watch it. I want to know. I take pieces of what I see everybody do and I put it together and try to do it my way. And, you know, if you do, there's so many ways to do things. You know, it depends on what you want to express. And I'm so happy that everybody is watching my classes or my tutorials. I'm a little bit embarrassed because I've never done this before. So bear with me as I try to teach you guys how to do things. That's all for now. If you want anything else, if you want to learn anything else, if you want more in-depth for expression, then just ask. I mean, I can take you through how to draw an eye. In fact, I'll do that right now after I stop this video.